Hello.
Hello,
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm teacher Jenny. You must be John Young Sick.
Yes, please call
Mm,
me just Young.
Young. Okay. Hello, Young. It's nice meeting you today. So, how are you?
It's fine, but the weather is a little bit cold and
Mm-hmm.
it snows.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's snowing right now. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why. So it's really very cold in Korea right now.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's extremely cold.
Okay, so that's why. But do you love colder days or you want hotter days?
I prefer
Mm-hmm.
I prefer summer than winter
Mm-hmm.
cause I can handle the cold. I get chills so easily, so
Mm-hmm.
I like
Oh.
summer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why. So you can't handle the coldness, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why you prefer summer season. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know about that. And how about Young? What did you do today?
I'm proceeding my business book, so
Mm-hmm.
uh it's just fine if we can talk about free talking, because
Okay.
this time is first class.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure, no problem. But before we will be having our free talking, so since it's our first time that we have our class, so can you tell me something about yourself?
You already know my name and
Mm-hmm. Yes.
my
Can you uh-huh.
I'm I'm 41 age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 41 old in Korean age, and
Mm-hmm.
I have uh one daughter and a son, and I'm a software programmer in Korea, and
Mm-hmm.
it's quite busy work in Korea
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
I often work overtime nowadays.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm saying that my
Mm-hmm.
job is busy working.
Mm-hmm.
And mm, that's all.
Okay, that's good to know about that. So how about what are your hobbies or during your free time, what do you usually do?
Usually, back in the days before getting married, I
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of free time for myself. So
Mm-hmm.
I do, I was doing taekwondo or some martial arts and some plays sports, something like that.
Mhm,
But
mhm,
nowadays, I'm already getting married and had
mhm,
two child, so
mhm,
I don't have any much time to have my free time because
mhm.
I had to
Yes.
take care of my children on
Mm,
every weekends for my
mhm,
wife. So
mhm,
mm, usually, the only thing I'm uh doing some exercise nowadays
mhm,
is doing jogging because
mhm.
it's it's more useful and cheaper. Some
Uh-huh,
buying some items for sports,
uh-huh.
and
Yes, that's true.
it's
Uh-huh.
also giving me more healthy than
Mhm,
before.
mhm. Yes, that's true. So especially that exercising is really good for your health, right? And it's
Yeah.
also good for your body. So that's why you are doing some exercise. Okay,
Mhm.
but that's okay that you have a lesser free time. But of course, you will be enjoying on taking care of your children, right?
Yes, yes, I am enjoying taking care of my daughter and
Oh,
son.
wow.
Yeah,
That's good to know. And of course, you also need to work more for them, right? That's why you don't have any free time anymore.
yeah. Every time, every morning when I go to my work, my
Mm-hmm.
daughter says, "Don't me to go work."
Oh, so she
Then,
don't like you to go to work?
then,
Mm-hmm.
uh, why don't us playing something with us? But
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
uh, uh, to have to earn in our lives is very
Mm-hmm.
important for my family
Mm-hmm.
and me.
Mm-hmm.
But my
Yes.
daughter doesn't understand it. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's
I,
true because
yeah, so yeah,
she is still a child, of course,
yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
So I always need to convince her I have
Mm-hmm.
to go to work every morning.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that's why. So how old is your daughter? I think she's
Uh,
not yet going to school?
she's going kindergarten nowadays, and
Hmm.
she's 5 years old in Korean. So
Oh,
international
mhm.
age is just four. And
4
the
years
thing
old.
is, the second child, my son,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
was just born in September this year.
Mm. Oh, so it is just 3 months, right?
Yeah, so last week, last
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday last week,
Mm-hmm.
he had a ceremony for their 100 days.
Mm. Oh. Uh-huh.
100 days ceremony in Korea is very important.
Oh, really? Because here in the Philippines, we don't have that kind of ceremony. That
Yeah, that's
So what
why,
kind of
yeah.
ceremony is that, or what will you be doing with the child at that time?
At the time, what do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you going to do with that ceremony? So what kind of ceremony was that?
Mm, before now before in Korea, the ceremony
Mm-hmm.
has a lot of things
Mm-hmm.
doing that, but I don't like that so verbal, verbosity, something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I did do that
Mm-hmm.
as simple as I can. So
Mm-hmm.
we just put a table and some rice cakes and
Mm-hmm.
some items for the kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's I mean um there's a lot of there's many things on the table for babies 100 days in
Mm-hmm.
as a tradition. There are
Mm-hmm.
some rice cakes and
Mm-hmm.
some mm, bunch of thread and
Mm-hmm.
some some
Mm-hmm.
fruit, something like that. That
Oh, yes.
that yeah,
So, uh-huh.
that all means that uh that all means to have
Mm-hmm.
their uh baby to be
Mm-hmm.
live long and not healthy forever in the future. Just
Oh.
expect some hoping that something like that means has it those all things has that meanings. So
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you mean that you'll be offering that to the kid who is celebrating the 100 days, right?
yeah,
So you'll be offering some food so that he or she will live longer. Is that correct?
something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know about that, Young. So it was really a good ceremony for the child, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know about that, Yang. Okay, so now what are we going to talk about today since we are going to have our free talking?
Yeah.
So what are we going to talk about today? Do you have any topic in mind?
Mm, I have no idea about
Okay.
cause. Yeah, because I just get in my car to conversation with you. Cause
Oh.
I'm now working. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going home yet, so
Oh,
uh,
mm-hmm.
I I didn't think about what we should talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, it's okay, no problem. But you are still going to work after our class?
or maybe most after I'll be go home straight after our
Mm-hmm.
class. But the
Mm-hmm.
weather, I already mentioned the weather
Mm-hmm.
is very cold and it's snow. It snows
So it's
this
snowing,
time. Yeah,
right?
this time. So the road
Mm-hmm.
is very slippery, and
Mm-hmm.
so I have to be careful going to my home.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true, especially that it's really very dangerous to drive in a cold day, when it's snowing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So you always need to be careful all the time when you are driving. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe let's talk about traveling. Is that okay with you since we have uh, a few minutes to have our class? Is that okay with you?
Okay, Trevor.
Mm.
Mm.
Yes. So, have you traveled abroad already?
Oh, abroad. I think
Mm-hmm.
3 times I've been
Mm-hmm.
abroad.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is when I get married. When I was getting married with my wife,
Mm-hmm.
we went to uh Bali,
Mm-hmm.
Indonesia,
Oh,
and
Bali.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then the next year we went to the Vietnam, Hanoi,
Wow. Mhm.
and the last one is in my company, our company
Mhm.
holidays when uh, we went there, Thailand.
Thailand, is that correct?
Yes, so it's
Mhm.
all about my abroad vacation.
Mhm. Wow, that's good to know. So you've been a lot of countries already, right? Especially together with your um wife, right? Mhm. Oh.
Yeah, but I think it's not
Mhm.
many trip as much as
Mhm.
I'm 41. I'm lived for
Uh-huh.
4 years, but I
Mhm.
couldn't go to many countries.
Mhm. Yes, that's true. But maybe very soon when your child or your children will be growing up already, you can visit another country, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe very soon. And now, unfortunately, Young, we're already running out of time, and I just want to say thank you so much for your cooperation today's
Oh
class.
yeah,
I
Dan.
really had fun talking to you, Young, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll have a good day. Take care and goodbye.
Yeah, take care.
So much. Bye bye.